Hey guys! So the girls and I recently had a get together. It was one of our birthday, and usually what we do is we go to dinner, have a lot of laughs, sit down, talk, maybe watch a movie, and then we end the night with a little tea party and snacks, little things we get from the bakery. So I wanted to make the table a little bit more festive than usual. So I wanted to make something that was sort of versatile that I could just stick in places and decorate the table up a little bit. So I came up with these. And the reason I came up with these is I was walking around Target a couple weeks ago and I found these, and I walked away from them really quickly because I thought, oh, I don't want another thing in my stash. I just can't. But I've been going through this weird pink and gray thing lately, and I just couldn't resist them. I actually went back to them about 2 times and looked at them again, and they were only like maybe $2. You know, it's their own line, and it's for 20 of them. I swear people thought I was crazy because I kept picking them up and then going, no. But I ended up getting them and I just love them. And so when I thought of this birthday get together, I thought, oh, I'm going to use these because one of her favorite colors is pink. So this is what I came up with, and I'm going to show you how to make them. They're really easy. And the nice thing is that, you know, you could keep them like this for drinks, or we cut them down. I cut them down, and so I just stuck them in the cupcakes. Anyway, we're going to get down to making this little guy. So what you'll need, I made them with dies. And if you don't have, you know, a die cutter, then, you know, you can just very easily trace out a circle or use a punch. And all this is 2 little circles on top of each other, and then the little banner, and then the little decorative part. So it's super quick and easy. You know, even to make, you know, a whole bunch of these wouldn't even take that long. All you have to do is do it in steps. So we need the scallop circle, and mine are all Spellbinders dies, and this is the die 6, and this guy is got a diameter of 2.5, and then you want a just plain round circle to go inside, and that is a diameter of a little over 2. Those are small enough to be punches. I think Stampin' Up! Big round punch goes up to 2.5, so you might actually even have those. Let's run it through the die cutter. Okay, we have our two little circles. Just want to go ahead and glue those guys together. While that's drying, we're going to work on the sentiment. So I use the Tim Holtz stamps, Simple Sayings, and I use the frame stamp and the Happy Birthday. All right, let's work on our sentiment. I'm using Colorbox Pigment Ink in Peony, which I'm completely in love with this color, and I'm really going back to the pigment inks again. I know they take longer to dry, but they're so crisp, and I just love the color. And then I'm also using Memento Ink the dye ink London Fog, because I actually don't have a gray in that I like in the pigment ink. So the frame got the gray color, and then the wording the sentiment is the peony color. And then go ahead and cut them out. I just got as close to the word as possible. And then I wanted to give it little flag ends. Because the frame is for the wording to fit right inside. And I wanted to relief it up a little bit because it looked pretty. Little flag ends. Okay, then just glue this onto the circles. Just don't do the glue all the way to the ends because it overlaps a little bit. And then I just put it on straight, and then I'm going to crook it when I put it on the straw, just to make it easier. And then on the sentiment, I sort of bent it up on either side, and I'm going to pop it up with some foam squares, just where it dips down in the paper. So do one and line it up, and then do the other one. So you want to make sure it's lined up properly on the frame first. Now we get to finish decorating the circle. There's a lot of empty space here, so what I did was I took a little flower punch. This is a Recollections one, and just punched out a flower and cut it in half. And put a little dot of glue on the back, just a tiny bit, and then lined it up right in the center on either side. Now we're going to attach it to the straw. You can use hot glue if you want, or regular glue. I use score tape. It's also red line tape. You can get that at Michael's, or Suquane tape. This stuff, it just won't come off. Hot glue will do the same, but for some reason it holds it better. But you know, I mean, it's not like they're gonna go through a wind tunnel. So if you don't, if you want to use something else, that's fine. And then I sort of eyeball it. I want it going from the middle of the flag, and the end is about here. So I go up a little bit and just crease it just slightly with my fingernail. The nice thing is about this score tape is you can tear it. You don't have to cut it. So it just makes laying it down super easy. And the other thing I like about it, and you're gonna think this is ridiculous, but it is so annoying with the red line tape. See, look at that. I just ripped it. No biggie. With the red line tape, first of all, not terrible. You know, you can't tear it. You have to actually cut it. And secondly, that little piece of plastic that comes off, I can't get it off my fingers. Every time it comes off, it's just attached to me, and I can't stand that. So anyway, I love my score tape. Basically what I'm trying to say. Okay, take off the score tape, and then just place it at an angle. Make sure to get in the middle. That looks cute. Push it down for a little bit, and then fluff up your little flower. Kind of roll the ends. Then decorate it with some liquid pearls. There, it's all done. Super pretty. So all the dimensions and all the supplies used are going to be on my blog as always, EJP Menagerie. Just there's a link in the about section below if you want to find it. And I think I'm going to make more of these as present toppers. Wouldn't that be cute? This would be a great present topper. Cut off the rest of the straw and then just have a big bow coming out of it. Maybe even put another circle on the back and then you could write your greeting. Oh, that's a great idea. So thanks so much for watching. I really appreciate it. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up or, you know, subscribe. That would be really sweet of you. So anyway, have a good night, everybody. Bye.